Whoa. Indica, come on, look at what we got today. Oh, can I? Relax. Don't think you've had one too many drinks for such rides? Come on, if you finish first, one of them is yours. How does it work? Gas is here. Whoop, whoa. Yeah, a lot harder to steer this than... See if I can pick up the things I missed along... Oh wait, or did I get most of them? Oh, missed the one. Oh, that was easy. It's easy when you just glide off the walls. This will not do. Third lap. Let's go. Alright. Sore loser. Uh-oh. Dad! I'm alive. I'm fine. Damn. Here, go to the workshop, will you? Get me 2 wrenches, 9 and 13 millimeter, and a hammer. Pick up that one little token. Oh, so you can't cut through. I was like, oh, I wonder. Oh, is this yours? Fine. Who are you? I'm Mirko, and your bike is junk. Junk? It's the first time you've seen a bike like this. It won't even make 10 verts. 10? It has 4-liter boilers, so more like 50. Yeah, sure, it's junk. Let me try. Nope. Do you know how much it costs? Don't be scared, I'll be careful, just 1 lap. Alright. And there goes my bike. Never to be seen again. But we had to celebrate and rejoice, for this brother of yours was dead and has begun to live, and was lost and has been found. I say, if we were passed out for any amount of time, you'd think those guys would have eventually caught up to us.
Hey. Are you all right? I'm sorry, can I take a look, please?
There's nothing to look at. Better give me an injection.
Oh my god. I'm afraid this'll have to... If we don't amputate it, you won't survive the afternoon.
Our prison doctor, he told me the same thing. Word for word. But that was over a week ago.
he didn't do anything?
Sadly, the only surgical equipment he had was a rusty wash basin.
Very funny.
All right. Don't worry. It should be like that. Only like that. I'm also talking to God.
To God. Great. You need to get up if you don't want to lose something else to frostbite.
What do you mean you talk to God?
What? Oh, my arm. You've seen my arm, yes? It's been a week or more.
I doubt it. And what does God have to do with this?
Well, let me explain. Ever since that night, everything, every event, it all happened as I was told it would. I'm certain I was the only one who left that train alive. It's all going according to plan. Every fucking step is God's plan. Do you understand?
So taking me hostage was God's plan?
I know what you're thinking. But remember the gospel. The father who gave his money to the prodigal son, not to the beloved one, the good one, but to the bandit. He who had been murdering and stealing but came back. He came back. Do you understand? I think the Lord is happier to see one repentant sinner than, well, 100,000 righteous people. I don't know. They don't even need repentance. Do you hear me? You know, he laid everything out before me. Spread out like a deck of cards. The past, the present, the future.
Who?
God, who else? I was lying there, about to die. And a sister, just like you, brought me some water in this mug. And I was drinking and I saw ripples in the water. Little round waves. And heard a whisper. So I drank. And...
You heard God in a cup?
In a cup, yes. But that's not the point. I'll show you when we get there. Maybe we should go around.
A nun and an officer? Who cares?
But the telegraph poles. The cables are ripped out, though.
And the road. Doesn't look like it's been used lately.
Who the fuck would do this? It's as if they blocked the passage on purpose. Come on.
The brake is rusted shut. I have to find something to get rid of the screw.
It won't fucking budge.
Yeah, she just said. Alright. Just another seat, yeah. Oh, didn't even knock, just open up the door, huh? Interesting. Book. Life of a God-pleaser, Bartholomew. Saint Bartholomew, the recluse, was mild and pious, even though wild animals were not afraid of him. He fed birds, squirrels, and snakes. Even a bear came around once and while a snack on Bartholomew's wild strawberry jam. Once there was an argument between him and the bear they could not resolve with words. Angered, Bartholomew struck the bear with his axe. Seeing what he had done, Bartholomew fell to the ground and rolled around in tears. begging God and the bear for forgiveness.
So?
Not yet!
I see an open window, though. Life of St. John. One day, Venerable John fell into a pit, and he was a God-fearing and meek monk, so he remained in the pit with humility. On the third day, John doubled himself. He had, out of cowardice, mistaken the Lord's test for his will. Should he sit at the bottom of the pit in his own filth and climb out of darkness and into the light? John started to pray to God, and he immediately gave John a sign. A spruce branch leaned down into the pit. John grabbed the branch and climbed out of the pit. After realizing that in his hubris he had been tempted by the demon, John cried. Terrified, he jumped back into the pit and prayed for God's forgiveness. God forgave John and awarded him with numerous spiritual gifts. In and out the windows again.
Maybe there's something in that shed.
Looks like we're going to be climbing into the shed. Or maybe not. I don't know. Going that way. Ah, ladder. Here we go.
I've missed this smell.
There we go. Was this? Yeah, this is a bike shop. Fragment of a folding icon. O Lord, cleanse us of sin. O God, Son of God, forgiveness of our wickedness. O Holy Spirit, come to us, heal our maladies. Oh, level up. Oh, next level.
So?
Found a wrench.
Give it to me.
I thought maybe we were gonna come over here to get it. Really? It doesn't open from either side? So I wonder, can I hop back this way? Ah, I can. There you go. And there goes our bike.
Lord have mercy.
What's that?
Just a dog. Calm down.
I hate them. Hurry up.
So that didn't exactly sound like a dog to me, but
Quiet, quiet, little doggy. We
what?
won't hurt you.
You crazy. Run.
Oop. I say that looked like one of the dogs in Resident Evil, or the werewolf dogs.
You know, I would have already fucked you up with my bare hands if I wanted. Well, and...
Did he just light the filter side of the cigarette?
I mean, why the fuck did you throw away the revolver? Would have been useful. I mean, girl, I would never.
Yeah, it looks like he's holding the cigarette backward.
Tell me something. If you're God's chosen one, why didn't God heal you completely right away?
That's a good question. Here's your answer.
Or, oh, is it, it's a thing to hold the cigarette in or something, I think. No? Cadets, 20th March, Temple of John Damascus, Spazov. The only rational remedy from infertility, insobriety, infidelity, and other physical complications and afflictions of the soul.
The Cadets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Come on.
I don't understand. So God had enough power only to stop the rotting, but to heal you completely, he needed some kind of tool.
It's not about the tool. A man can't be saved against his will, you see. Basically, it has nothing to do with my arm. It's about the path we've been given, and whether to follow it or not, it's up to us.
What do I have to do with it? So, possessed people are taken to the Cadets.
Everybody is. Do I look possessed to you?
No, not you. All right, let's get out of here.
Not you, me. I'm the possessed one.
Hoist me up.
Me hoist you up?
Yes, you. You won't be able to pull me up from up there.
Nope, he's dead.
Ilya?
Nope, no.
Are you alive? Ilya!
Yeah.
Of course it wasn't a coincidence, and now Indika
I keep
realized
moving
it
too
too.
quickly and cutting them off.
She had heard about the Kudets and its miracles, but right now, in Spasov and Ilya, meeting a prisoner who talks to God would not be an everyday occurrence. Also, Indika took a liking to him.
Who, this one? No.
One way or another, there was certainly no doubt that she had to head for Spasov and not the Danilov Monastery.
The letter. I cannot neglect my duty. What if there's something important in it?
Open it. See for yourself.
No. Reading someone else's letter is a greater sin than not delivering it.
Greater? How much greater?
Twice as much. I don't know.
Interesting. So, not delivering 2 letters is the same as reading 1. What about stealing? Pocketing a ruble, for example. Is that worse?
Worse.
How much worse?
This is nonsense. You can't compare such things.
Why not? The priest imposes a different penance for
don't
different
think I'm
sins.
actually going.
And since you know for sure which is better or worse,
Well, maybe there is a
there
top
has
to
to be
this.
a way of measuring. Then let us say that stealing is 10 times worse than not delivering a letter. What about murder? Let us put that at 1,000 letters. That would mean that if a postman were to lose a sack full of letters, we'd have a murderer. Although, maybe there should be a bulk discount. What about a rapist? A rapist is is better than a murderer, right?
Oh.
You are not scared of the sin. You are scared of the letter. Perhaps you should not open it. Do not do it.
Reverse psychology, and then she opens it.
No! You don't even have anything to say. The abbess knows you inside out, so everything turned out just as written. Defrocked her? How did that happen? Even if the Kia wasn't after Tikhon had knocked her up.
Innocent grace, who can tell of thy mighty works? O Christ, or who can number the multitude of thy wonders? My soul is wasted with evil and is barren of good deeds, but I beseech thee, O Lord, pour out upon me.
Later you get pushed out of there as well. Yeah, Daddy's gonna send another postcard for Easter.
Whoa.
And it will get returned.
Didn't actually mean to fall down.
She's not here.
I have forgotten my glory, O Father, and among sinners I have
So,
scattered the riches which thou gavest me.
I'm
As
gonna
of
need
old
to get
thou
up
didst
to
raise up the
there.
Almighty God, Lord God, by thy godlike care.
No!
Which is gonna
don't
be
even have
from
anything
there.
to say.
Being among thieves and was wounded, so have I also fallen through my sins, and my soul is wounded. To whom shall I flee for healing, if not to thee, the compassionate Samaritan? Pour on me, O Christ, thy great mercy. Now I have come unto thee, my Lord and God, a sinful and burdened one,
Fine.
having the boldness to look up into the heights of heaven because of the multitude of my transgressions.
And then out of the monastery. And if, by chance, you were to kill someone and go to jail, sooner or later you'd get pushed out of there as well.
Because of thy boundless mercy and compassion, I dare to
Another
Ah,
postcard
there,
for
that's
Easter.
where I need to get. I see it.
As the prodigal, I have sinned before thee, O merciful Father.
Not here anymore. Defrocked.
Oh, wait, how do I... Okay.
So where now? So many options.
Yeah, I need to climb up onto that.
No. You don't even have anything to
As a disciple of the Lord, O just one.
This is a
who must
really
receive the
neat
gospel as a
effect.
martyr.
just as written.
Whereas thou in infinite wisdom hast had compassion on us, so also in these latter days hast thou made us anew by thy
Is this-
bloodshedding. I have recklessly forgotten
Yeah,
my
okay.
glory, O Father, and
What
among
it's
sinners I have
attached to.
scattered the riches which thou gavest me, as a disciple of
You know, cow with a gas mask on. Don't grieve over lost points. You mean points I didn't find, or is there actually a way to lose points? I don't think I've actually had any taken away.
Where's the dog?
Good question.
Oop.
I haven't heard it for a while.
Listen, I'll help you get to Spasov.
Alright, and that's all we have to say about that.
Somehow, Indika was convinced that the Kudets was going to solve all of her problems, that soon the voice in her head would disappear, and she would return to the monastery as someone who deserves at least forgiveness, if not everyone's love. She thought that years of suffering had been leading her up to this exact moment.
I figured out what this place...
Banhaja, St. Christopher, hails from the wild Marmahea tribe. Its wolf-headed people were extremely tall and often exhibiting terrifying behavior. This, however, did not prevent him from preaching the Christian faith, accepting baptism, and dying like a martyr.
This is Denisovka, the paint factory. Martha told me about it. She's our iconographer. They make yellow paint in that shed.
Where is everyone?
There was an explosion. They say everyone was evacuated in one day.
Americans, I guess.
Very likely.
Or the English.
Life and Saint of Metropolitan Sinuist. Once a demon possessed the hair of Saint Metropolitan Sinuist, his hair began to stand up like twigs in a room when there was least expecting. During his service, Sinuist Mitre would jump up, scaring his parish. No matter how much he prayed, the demon would not let him go. One day, Sinuist made 2 holes in his mitre and tied it to his head with a string so tightly that when he started the liturgy, instead of raising the mitre, his hair burrowed into his head. Since then, Sinuist became meek and short-spoken, and the demon looked for another host. This is how God taught the demon a lesson. Alright. I'm assuming at some point we'd find out what's written in the letter. So, water wheel, giant building there.
So where do we go now?
Stairs! There should be a station behind the windmill.
Just gotta cross the frozen water. No, not that way. Come on. The prompt was there. Got it.
Won't work with me. Wrong, way. I won't make it.
Hold on. We'll think of something.
There you go.
Exactly what we need.
So what? I mean, I was just mentioned about paint, but this is like.
What's that?
Oop. Deadly dog.
Dumb bitch.
Why are you standing around?
How long can dogs stay underwater, huh?
I don't know. I'd wait for a couple of hours, just to be sure.
I don't want to go up that way or
The
go.
stairs are broken. We'll have to go through the mill.
That answers that. So I was actually heading the right way. Yeah, this is so weird. Their reactions to everything. It just seems like so muted.
How beautiful.
We had this one artist in the clink. He drew his family on the wall with his own shit. They look so lifelike.
What?
He was like that.
Am I
Didn't
not?
manage to finish the drawing of the daughter, though. Left her with just one eye. He got stabbed.
Because of the stench?
No. He was drawing on the wall outside. It was minus 30 degrees. Shit doesn't really stink when it's cold. He got stabbed because, well, it's against the code. So where do we go now?
The elevator. Here's the gearing. Planetary gear set. By blocking one of the wheels, you can change the direction of the shaft rotation.
I see.
I guess we should look for an intact cotter.
I see.
Nothing works here right now.
might have moved it too far. Oh, no, got it.
What's the hold up?
I caught her. Oh, okay. Yeah, I
It's a
think
cotter, a safeguard. It breaks when there's an overload to protect the important parts of the engine.
I see. It works.
Down!
I can't go down. Something's in the way.
Up!
Going up.
Okay, so I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna ride the weight.
Down!
Going down. Oh shit.
That's our exit.
So you're suggesting walking that plank?
Are you afraid of heights?
No, no.
Oh,
Told you, you should have gone around.
Ever been to the circus?
Yeah, yeah.
oh. Well, now. Oh! I was trying to look back at the
could say,
dog.
God rest your soul.
So you can in fact die. Oh wow, that's interesting. It starts you balancing on the beam. Yeah, alright. So that was as far as I got before dying. 'Cause, yeah, this is a very, just the way this game is really interesting. Not not in a bad way. Very, very good. Like there's a very like juxtaposition between, you know, the mechanics and the way everybody's acting and the situations, stuff like that is really interesting, and I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, so yeah, I really wonder what the letter is about. What it was. When did she start hearing these voices? Is that why she went to the convent, or was she sent there? You know, is her father still alive? You know, lots of questions. Not exactly sure about. Because yeah, Indika's very, very strange character in a lot of ways. Yeah, just the pacing of certain things and such is really funny. Like that chase sequence with the guy was so funny. I mean, I guess technically that was actually a loss when I just didn't actually go anywhere and let him catch up to us. But but yeah, this was an actual like death loss where I was actually trying. It's just, yeah, so I definitely like the game. The gameplay is really good, but yeah, just it is a very weird juxtaposition of different almost themes of like game design wise. That's really well done. Because they seem very much at odds with each other, but it's working quite well. Yeah. And I'm not actually controlling anything right now, by the way. This is literally just, if you just don't touch the controller, she won't actually fall off. So yeah, I think it'll only matter if I'm actually trying to move the character right now. So that's kind of funny. It just, you know, just naturally just stays balancing here indefinitely. But yep, I didn't die actually to the dog. I just fell to my death. I would have needed to go onto that smaller little ledge ahead of time, but I was trying to turn the camera around and just looked at the dog itself. But yeah, well, that was INDIKA. So till next time, bye bye.
We killed it.
The dog deserved it. It was bad. It was sinful.
There are no sinners among dogs. Only humans can sin. Tempted by the devil. And that dog, its humans left, stopped feeding it. So it became a matter of survival.
Interesting. So what's the difference between a human and a dog? The thing you're blaming the devil for is as likely to happen to a human as it is to a dog. It gets angry when its food is taken away. It's ready to tear anyone apart if its possessions are threatened. A dog gets sad if its beloved human is not around. It gets jealous, anxious, even sodomy is possible.